Okay, this is part 5 or 6 of things that what I see when I'm doing patrolling and stuff. Okay, as you can see, this is where I made one of the videos. Off to the right goes down to the river. Okay, so I'm gonna put you back into the container. Just bear with me. It's light in there. Okay, hopefully you guys can see this. Okay, when we're going down to a river or watering source or a good sized creek where everything goes to, you want to be extremely careful because God only knows what's going to pop out. A realistic scenario, that's where most people would be going. Get their water, you know, or set an ambush or just to sit and watch. So, lock and load, rattle check, nothing. Okay, so remember, it goes down here about, I don't know, 30 yards and then goes to the left. So, same thing with anything. But this is where you want to be real careful as you're walking because God only knows what the hell's around here. Same thing. You take it slow, not to mess with anything. Like I said, you don't want to be bebopping in the main road. You want off the trail. As you can see, these are old skidder roads. Okay, as you're coming up, this is where you would pause a buku times. Stop, look around. Like I said, reason why I'm moving my body is because that's where the phone's attached to. And I would be using my eyes instead of fucking my body motion. So, take so much. This is where you're extreme listening. You hear even an ant fart, that's where you freeze. Because this is about the worst place to be. As they say, accidents happen, you know, real close to home. Just keep that in mind when you're doing this kind of stuff. You know, stop, listen, look. You know, even if it's 5 feet, it don't matter. This is no race, no contest to get to going where you got to go. You just want to stay alive. Now, avoid all this kind of shit. You know that? Avoid it. Don't be looking at the ground. Always keep, you know, every now and then glance down with your eyes. Don't move your head just for a split second while you're doing this. Constantly scanning, keeping your knees bent as you're walking. Okay, now, see that log going across there? It gives me a little bit of fucking something. Somebody was down there that would give me a little bit of cover, just enough to whoosh, get the hell back out of Dodge. Now, when you come into an area like this that's very, I guess you could say high profile, make sure you got a bunch of different ways to get the fuck out of Dodge in case there is a bunch of people down there doing their thing while you're trying to do your thing. Okay? Remember, don't step on logs, sticks, anything that'll do anything. Make noise. Okay, now we're right here, real close to the river. This is where you'd want to stop, get off to the side. Someplace like this, that's concealment, not cover. I mean, there's a stump right there, but ain't much. Don't hear nothing, don't see nothing. Move forward a few fucking yards. Okay? Things like this. Okay, can you see that branch that's on the ground? That's fresh. I mean, something came through here very recently. That's the kind of things you'd be looking for. Something tore it off. Sit up. Scan. Look behind you. You know, right, left, behind. Don't hear nothing, then move. And this is not a race. Oh, look, lobster mushrooms. Those orange things, lobsters. Okay, so if need to, we'd have something to eat while we're out patrolling. Like I said, they have a kind of a mild lobster taste when you cook them. Smells like seafood. Really pretty good if you like seafood. As you can see, something's messed it up. As you can see, it's tore off. Something just came through here. And that's not good. So, things like that makes it a little more realistic when you're doing this shit. Okay, see all the pine cones? Want to avoid those things. Right, left. Okay, right side looks easier. Let's move it to the right. Stop. Listen. Move forward. Even that slight crunch can bring attention. Even if you have to stop every time you crunch. Stop, look. Remember, use your eyes, not your fucking whole body. Moving. Moving. Don't ever get fucking memorized by the beauty, especially the mountains and stuff. It'll catch up on you. And if you can, always keep the wind into your face. Walk into the wind, because then you could smell everything and anything, like what I got going on now. It's like all my videos that I've been making on this stuff, that's one thing I forgot to mention. Walk into the wind. You know, and if you're moving forward and the wind's blowing from your backside, you want to try to avoid that, because anybody, if a real scenario, they could smell you coming a mile away if they know what to smell for. Especially cigarettes, colognes, soap, food, bad gas, bad breath, body odor. All right. Another thing. Poopies. More poopies. You can see the trail cutting that way. Another trail cutting that way. So yeah, this is like a good highway. It's an old fucking skidder road, but the animals tend to use it too. Stop. Look. Listen. Move forward. I know a lot of this sounds repetition, but it's how you want to stay alive in a real scenario. Avoiding all the soft grounds that can leave a footprint. And when you turn behind you, make sure you're not leaving no footprints or anything that can cause more problems. So, we'll speed it up here because I don't see anybody. And get you to the end of the area. And then we'll do a little talkie-talkie. So, dun 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 dun. Intermission. Okay, we're at the river. The river's down there. You can see. So basically, when you come out, you would come over, start either right or the left, and do a sweep of the area. You know what I'm saying? Looking, any kind of sign, or like right there, footprint, broken mushroom. Something's been down here recently. Okay, you can see an old fire pit. You're scanning the area. It doesn't matter which way you go, right, left, it don't matter. But you want to do this whole area. Okay. It doesn't look like too much traffic. There's another well of really good trail. You scan and ooh, dang, look at all the lobsters. Dun 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 dun. Yeah, we definitely be eating good right here. Yeah, look at all these things. Okay, as you can see, another little trail. Go back off in there. So, I'm gonna put my gun down, my hat down. Okay. Whew. Warm shot. Okay, I'm trying to keep these videos at like 10 minutes, but these are the little things that you guys to learn how to do. Because I'm telling you right now, you think it's easy, you got all your cool gear, you don't do these things, you're in for a world of hurt. Your fucking hips will start hurting if you're not conditioned to it. Start with, 1 weekend a month, and then do it 2 weekends a month, or anytime you can get out, even if you're just walking at a park. Everybody thinks, oh, yeah, I can do it. Yeah, let's see you get out in the field and try. I've seen grown-ass men, stronger than anything. As soon as it starts raining and get cold, they start whining like little bitches. Then you got to console them. It is what it is, though. So get out, like and subscribe. Get out and play. Do your thing. Just do something. Even comment. Have a good one.